You know, coach decided to go with the same starting lineup 2 games in a row, which is a great sign as they head towards the playoffs. Yeah, Voloder steps into that back line for Andreu Fontes, who's out with an abdominal issue. Midfield 3 of Gutierrez.
Meeting between these two teams. The whistle from Ted Uncle, and we're underway here just outside of Salt Lake City. Heath Pierce, Mark Rogandino, and the rest of our MLS Season Pass team here on Apple TV. Would like to see this team finish in one of those coveted top 4 spots now that they've punched their ticket and confirmed into the MLS Cup playoffs. Dangerous there from Justin Glad.
Bad touch from Glad. Tommy sneaks through, and you see the grab around the arm there. Definitely a foul.
Yes, it looked like a foul from Justin Glad with the tug of the left hand. But from an RSL perspective, it is outside the area, but could he be the last man?
He would definitely be the last man in that situation there. And you start to look and you think maybe there's a little bit of a...
Here's the indication. And it looks like going to the back pocket. That's the end of the night for Justin Glad.
Sporting Kansas City, one of the best teams in the league since April in terms of scoring in the first 15 minutes. And Real Salt Lake, especially at home, generally starts slow.
It'll be Tommy, the German midfielder, just outside the area, driving it in, and it's 1-0. It's a dream start for Sporting Kansas City.
And put it on frame from here. The wall splits just enough. They turn to the side. You see this gap here. And Tommy, what would have hit the wall if the wall held its integrity, opens up and parts like the Red Sea, giving him the perfect gap to slot that one in. And at that point, Zach McMath has no opportunity to react. He's expecting the wall to do their job.
Since taking the lead, obviously the extra man advantage contributes to that. And Denbei on the overlap, out in front, and it is 2! Johnny Russell joins the party. He scored against RSL back in July, and he does it again tonight, 2-0 for the visitors.
In behind the back line, and that's the pass you're looking for. And Russell doesn't have to be perfect, just redirects it, uses the energy of the pass to just make clean contact towards the back post. You see this redirection, just clean, composed, doesn't try to overstrike it, and just a professional finish in this one.
In these opening 15-20 minutes, as Shallowy streaks in down that far side, he's gotten in behind. Good ball back out to the top of the 18. Initial ball not dealt with, and the left-footed shot from Russell goes right at Zach McMath.
And again, Rogo, you look at these gaps between the team. Real Salt Lake are sending in a lot of numbers forward up to that front line, and there needs to be a recognition of, are we playing direct, are we playing short?
Up and over the top, maybe a chance for Gomez to pull one back. Gomez, big time save from Tim Melia. His true and only test tonight.
And you look, you see the numbers for it, as I was talking about. They take advantage of that. They find Gomez behind the back line.
And a great bit of intricate passing between Eric Tommy and the young Belgian defender, Pulido. On the end of a long ball over the top, Pulido still alive, back in front. Shallowy, great turn, plays it into space. And Denbei trying to turn the corner, contact inside the area, and a point to the spot. From bad to worse on the night for Real Salt Lake.
I mean, look at this first touch, just to take off the angle of Silva. You see him accelerate. Now take that angle away, and you see that forearm come up from Silva, just trying to catch him. I mean, that is just a phenomenal first touch to change the angle of the play, force Silva to have to commit to try to making a play, because now he's got a little bit of that edge on him.
It's Alan Pulido who will step to the spot to try and make it 3. Big save, but the follow-up is in the back of the net. A microcosm of the night for RSL, as it's all going right for Sporting Kansas City.
Silva to have to make a decision, and then Pulido, a poor first take, but follows it up. The rebound He's waiting for McMath to make a decision. He doesn't go early. McMath reads it well, makes the first save, and Pulido follows it up. And unfortunately, McMath unable to clear the danger. Come back and make a huge, huge save. But a good quick release from McMath there to create that attack.
Third corner for RSL, near post ball, headed away. Follow-up chance! What a rocket in the corner! Brian Vetta pulls one back on a tough night for RSL. What a strike!
Space is in the stadium. Heading for the concourse. This stadium froze when they heard the sounds of that strike and the sights of an unbelievable first setup on the first touch. And then a perfect strike on the left foot, always fading away from Tim Melia with no opportunity to get anywhere near that one. Makes you wonder, even in the first half, could they put a little bit more pressure on Sporting Kansas City? Could they try to disrupt a little bit? Naturally, the flow of a game, the game opens up, the field gets bigger, people get more tired, but...
Here comes RSL again, Savarino! Savarino! Could it be? 3-2.
Started to say just that, and you see just his body, what looks like at this angle, leaning just a bit offside.
I don't know.
And it's all in the margins at...
Motioning as well, everyone forward. It's got to be the last couple of seconds here. Chang with the ball, headed, but off the mark. And that just about does it. And Ted Unkel confirms the final whistle.